put that pressure on that side of that file, right? And then tuck it up in, right? So a lot of times when we first learn filing, we kind of hold it here and we do this kind of chicken peck. And that's really gonna round off your sides. If we put that pressure straight up and down with the groove, you're gonna get a nice straight, even nail. Same thing on this side. I take my finger and I move it over to the opposite side of the file and we go up and down. So I'm using my opposite hand.
Basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Basket, lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.
Most aggressive countdown I've ever heard in my life. 5, 4, 3. Like, holy cow, bro. Jeez. Calm down, Ramon. It's a Thursday. There's just way too much.
Sorry, I had my headphones in, so I need to speak a little loudly.
Hello, guys. How are you? I don't think I can hear anymore, but I am without Habib. No Habib. He's out there. He's ignoring us, so we're starting without him. Can you guys hear me? Am I good? What's up, everyone? Soulful, thank you so much. She resubbed, right? And she gifted to, I believe, Karen. So I love that you guys are gifting subs to us Young Nails employees. That's thanks, guys. We should be subbed to our own channel, but my God. Hey, I finally followed, which I was impressed with. What is going on there? What is that?
Soulful just gifted us 5 community subs.
Oh, so that little thing is Habib dancing is the little nice. What's up, Soulful? Thank you so much again. I'm not supposed to say community sub gifts. Apparently that's wrong. Habib tells me I'm saying it wrong. So thanks for the subs gifts. It's a really weird morning. It's actually been a very weird week. Yesterday was pretty stressful. Today's not getting much better. So I am going to enjoy hiding and staying in here and talking to you guys. What do we have? Hi, Tracey. Yes, I've been wondering what coffee she orders too. It's black coffee. Just straight coffee. Nothing special about it. Just straight up caffeine. Habib wants me to do nails today. I keep telling him I'm not going to, but what do you guys want to see? Like, I was playing with some things yesterday. I don't know. Have you seen how to, like, maybe powder coat an ombre with the slick pour? Or, I don't know. Give me some ideas, guys. Help me out. You're going to send me some mimosas. I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I will be looking at my phone because Habib's like, I may need you to text somebody for me during the stream. So if I'm looking at my phone, I apologize. Who is in the house today? We got SoCal Mandy, we have Serena the Pink, we have Soulful, we have Purple Philia. What was the Bieberino?
Oh, somebody wants to change Habib's official name to Bieberino. I
think all in favor say aye. Aye, that works for me. Bieberino. From now on, dimensional nails. Blue, please. What are we talking? Please do nails where people aren't drowning you in questions. Drowning. What nails though? Please, blue. We're loving blue. Blue ombre or just blue nails. Dimensional with silk pour. Are you talking with the conversion gels, with acrylic? It's okay, Mandy. Yes and no. Yeah, you sent me a Insta. Guys, I have to apologize for my Instagram actually, because I am horrible about looking at my own Instagram. I do so much on the Young Nails one, I never actually click over to mine. So I apologize if you've messaged me or anything, because I get sidetracked and I forget to respond. So apologies. Acrylic on human hand. Acrylic sets different on human hands. Yes, it does, because you have heat. And the trainer hand doesn't produce that heat. So it's going to be slower setup. All of it's going to be a little bit slower. It just works completely different. Dimensional blue or just anything blue. Bahama Blitz. I don't have Bahama Blitz here. Wasn't expecting blue. I don't know. I'll see what I got. Hold on. This is my Fenty pile of what I have. Ooh, I was doing a okay, I have to turn this off. I will look to see. I don't want to get messages every 5 seconds. So I will look every once in a while to see if hubby messages. This is, so I was playing with these two the other day, or yesterday actually, with, it's called Go Deep and Deo. These make a really, really cool ombre. Oh, this one's empty. That one's full. We'll play with that. How's that? Yeah, let's do some nails right now. Unless you guys have any questions, thoughts, concerns. Nails on a human hand with different shapes, square, active length almanetto. Oh, you are giving me lots of work for a Thursday. I'm gonna switch over here. Sorry, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna grab my dirty stand, and we're gonna get some. Ooh, bits. Lindsay wanna? Yep. 5 bits. Thank you so much. That's awesome. And Ramon, remind me, what do the bits do? Terrible.
They're the Twitch currency. So this is bits right here.
Oh, okay. Like, okay, so it's currency, basically. Okay, cool. Let's get some. So no, it's not Jade Smoke. It is called Go Deep. This one is
More bits.
More bits. Thank you. Oh, Lindsay again.
Yep.
Nice, thank you. Okay, let me show you this color. This.
Asking for Valentine nails using machine control.
Ooh, okay, we'll hook you up. I got you. I can do that. Are you on this, Kim? It's weird seeing Hebe just pop out of nowhere. Yeah, tell me about it. Story of my life. Okay, guys, so these two colors. We'll do a little powder coating ombre action, which is one of my preferred ways of doing it if I'm not using an airbrush. So we're going to take our conversion base, and we are going to...
Can you swing the camera out a little bit or in more? There you go.
There?
Yep.
How's that?
Perfect.
So let's coat. Now, typically, if I'm doing this on a person, I like to do a thin coat of base first, right? And then we're going to cure it. And what this does is it's going to protect the natural nail when I go to remove. So I'm always trying to think of maintenance and for the next time that they come in. And since I don't like to soak nails off, I want to be able to electric file, and I want to be able to electric file to that base coat. And so that's why I like to do that thin layer, because that's what I will use to file down when I want to remove all this. Again, preferred way of doing ombres for me is an airbrush. There's no easier way, but if you don't have one or you don't have the right colors, you can use this technique. So we're going to take a base again. Usually I use conversion base. I'm using manicure base right now, but conversion base, manicure base, whatever one you want to use. We're going to take that blue, and I'm just going to sprinkle it down. Or you can take a little spoon, which will probably be a lot more precise. And then we're going to take that green, and we'll tap that down. And we start to get kind of our in-between color. We're not going to mess with it too much. We're going to stick it in the light for 30 seconds.
We had some bits come in.
We did? Shawnee Starfire, thank you. Appreciate it. Cheered 5 bits. That's awesome. Let's see, while we're waiting, airbrushes on Amazon for like $40. There's amazing. We had one, loved how small it was, easy to clean. The one that I had and when I was in salon was actually a cake decorating one because it was very, very quiet. The only thing I would say when you're looking for an airbrush is don't get one that has a big old well at the top that you have to clean out. You want one that's just, what would you call that, Ramon? Because you airbrush.
It is a well, it's just a little like...
it's in the gun itself. It doesn't have that big cup well
there's no
at the
cup
top.
in it.
Don't get the big cup. You never use that much paint anyway. So I like those ones that are just the small well that's right inside the airbrush itself because they're easier to clean. Okay, so now we're gonna take this again and we're going to take our base again, thin coat. This time we're gonna cure this. Okay, so this one's gonna go in for 10, 15, 30 seconds, doesn't matter, while I get my makeup brush. Hold on, guys. I know I had it. Did I throw it in here? There it is. Clean my brush real quick, and then we're gonna take those two colors. Now we want it to blend it a little bit better, so I have a little more control if I just take the product and I'm gonna powder coat it on. And a lot of times I like to do a white underneath because it really makes the colors pop a lot faster than doing it this way. So I should have done white, but we're just blending the two in the center. Tap it off. Now I like to set the powder, so I stick it in the light for another 30 seconds. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna grab a hold of the powder. The product's gonna grab a hold of the powder so it doesn't transfer when I go to top coat it. Or as much. It might a little bit, but not as much. What do we... If you're adjusting the full cover to fit your nail as tip, you're good, girl. I think I'm missing part of that conversation. Do we have any questions, Romansky? Maybe large, medium, trash? Can you do both? Oh, she's asking, okay. She's asking someone else a question. Let's see. I was scared of it, then I learned and was fine. Now it's been years. Not sure what they were scared of. Okay, haven't used tips. It's so long because I feel like it takes longer. I'm a sculpt girl, so that's my preference, and I agree. I think it takes longer because you have to size, you have to do all that work. I'd rather just sculpt it. Okay, so we have that, and I'm just going to take my brush and just stuff any extra, and then we're going to top coat. We have a pretty little ombre. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it in the camera. Again, if I had put white down because that tip is clear. Normally you have your customer's natural nail or some kind of cover pink or something underneath. That's gonna give it opaqueness in the background. On those tips, I should have just painted white real quick and then went from there. Sorry, Tracy didn't want to. No, you go for it. I just want to make sure that I am answering any questions. I have ski slope nails. I'm a beginner. I'm having a hard time getting the forms on properly so I don't get caught up underneath my nail. Okay, so when you have ski slope nails, you want to make sure that you clip everything down as far as you possibly can because your nail is sloping up. And then when it comes to forming it, if you're forming it, I would point it down a little bit to kind of compensate for the fact that your nail goes up. Obviously, I'm trying to fit this underneath my nail that I have already, so it's not going to work. But if you can see, I'm slightly pointing it down, and that's going to counteract your slope. Now, the problem is your nails are going to continue to grow up. So what you're going to do here or there is you're going to clip them off and you're going to have to start over again. But key is just get rid of it. Tracy, so if I put a light layer of white slip pour under colors like that, it will come out brighter. Yes, it will. It'll give it pop. My preference is I'll either throw Mission Control white down. In fact, we can do that real quick. Let's just do that to see the difference of the two. I already have one on. Let's get the, I have Mission Control. Let's pull that out and get our brush, glasses, check for Habib's message. We're good. And sorry guys, this is a new camera setup and I'm trying to make sure I don't hit it. So I'm gonna put that Mission Control down, fizz, give ourselves a nice opaqueness. Not gonna get overly concerned whether it's perfect or not. We're just gonna slap it on. What do we do? What can we do so our Mission Control pots don't spill? Do not spill. Okay, so Mission Control, I don't have much problems with it. You want to make sure that you never lay it on your side. Greg likes to keep these liners in. I personally do not like. Oh, sorry. I personally don't like to keep the liners on, but you want to make sure your threads are always clean. If those are clean and you put them away and you set them like that, they shouldn't leak. They shouldn't spill out. It's once they get on the side or once it gets stuff in the threads, that's what's going to leak out. Especially if it gets warm, it kind of expands and then it leaks out. Tracy, show me how to file the furthest side of your non-dominant hand. Like how would I hold my hand and hold the hand file to file the furthest side of the nail on my non-dominant hand? I think I understand. Hold on. So it's not graceful. It's not pretty. But pull out a file. Let's see. Season real quick. I always want to season so we don't cut people. Mine leaked just sitting there like the cross thread is bad. Is there trying to think, is there paint in the threads? Make sure you clean that really well and then make sure they're sitting up. So the way I would clean my threads is I would take a lint free. If I need a little swipe, you can use it, but I just go in and make sure it's nice and clean. Right? Screw it back on. Shouldn't leak. If it's sitting straight, it shouldn't leak. If you put it on your side, it's gonna leak. Hold on. I got all this stuff going on. Okay, hold on. We're gonna show the filing, but let's get this on real quick. Let's do the base. Get our two colors again. Okay, get our blue.
Let's effing go.
A little more blue. You can kind of already see how much brighter it's starting off. Get it in the light. We'll come back to it. Okay, so V. Killman gifted 1 month tier 1 to Hating with My Nomies. That's awesome. I like that. Thank you so much, V. Killman. That's awesome. Let's see. Questions. See, dispensing the box from the lint-free wipes. That's what I'm talking about yesterday. Oh, see, the dispensing box for the lint-free wipes. I don't know that I saw. Oh, you're talking to Serena the Pink, because I'm not sure if I don't remember seeing anything yesterday on that. Let's see. I love seeing nails. What do we got? Pretend you're. Okay, cool. We'll get back to that. We're gonna coat our second coat. That's not base. Base. Get our second coat on. I think someone asked yesterday about what is Greg talking about when he says a nice healthy amount on your brush, like what measurement measurement is that. I'll show you when I put the top coat on what he means by that, because I say it too, and I get what you're talking about. Like, what does it exactly does that mean? I like to take a little swipe or alcohol to clean the very top of the pot before I put the lid. Yeah, because if you're wiping it off or anything like that, it can creep out. If it's on that container at all, it's just eventually going to come out. Let's see. Get our blue. And then we're just going to tap it in. And then we'll just get it in the light for a few seconds, grab a hold, and we'll compare the two. Okay, filing. So if I'm filing my non-dominant hand, I'm going to use, I kind of brace myself. So, and I put pressure. So I'm putting the pressure against the file, and then I kind of move my finger versus moving the file. Whereas if I'm doing my other hand, I'm moving the file. So I actually just use my body. So that's how I file, and it is a little more difficult, right? Because you can't see that well. But yeah, I just kind of move my hand versus moving. And on this side, same thing. Put that pressure on it. This is key, guys, when you're filing. We got a cheered subscriber. Oh, Susie Q cheered 20 bits. Awesome. Okay, so filing. You want to put that pressure on that side of that file, right? And then tuck it up in, right? So a lot of times when we first learn filing, we kind of hold it here and we do this kind of chicken peck. And that's really going to round off your sides. If we put that pressure straight up and down with the groove, you're going to get a nice straight, even nail. Same thing on this side. I take my finger and I move it over to the opposite side of the file and we go up and down. If I'm using my opposite hand, again, I put the pressure on that one side, push my finger against the file and go straight up and down. Straight up and down. Is that what you were talking about? Did that help? I hope. Okay.
You said if you can do it on your pinky.
Oh, my pinky. Okay. So, I have no nails on. Sorry, guys. So, pinky. And pinky. Is that what you wanted? We got it? So again, it's just putting pressure. We put pressure, it's going to keep your file straight. It's going to keep your finger. Once we don't put pressure, that's when we kind of do this sliding off thing and we have no guide. Put that pressure behind the file, put the pressure against the finger, and that's how you're going to do it. And that's why it's so important to season your files. That way you don't cut yourself or cut a client. Okay, let's top coat. Okay, nice healthy amount. We're going to tip our brush sideways. And what happens a lot is people take the brush and they wipe everything off. And then they kind of do this on the nail. And they wonder why their nail looks like, when they pull it out of the light, why it looks like there's just dust all over their nail. There's no dust. It's because you didn't get a nice healthy amount on your brush. So we're going to turn it sideways. This bottle is a little emptier. I'm going to keep as much on the brush as I can. If it was fuller, I might wipe a little, but I'm going to just go straight up. And that way I can just float that product onto the nail. If there's too much, I can wipe my brush off and just pull it off with it, but there's not. And that's what a nice healthy amount is. But can you see the difference? I don't know if you can see it so much on the camera of having the white background versus not having the white background.
You can see the first one's more translucent.
Yeah. It's a little more in person, not so much. Okay. Should it be parallel to the body like you had your hand? The file?
Yeah, the file.
Yeah. Right? Is that parallel? That's parallel.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. I'm a nail tech. Yeah, so you just hold it straight and let your hand do the work and put that pressure behind it. Okay. Yes, it is brighter. I knew V. Kilman had one. My dumb. Oh, you forgot to order something on the sale. Let's see. Should my hand be parallel to my body like you just had it, or should I point my fingers to my body? I do both. So I will do this, right? And then if I want to be able to see and make sure I have it straight, I'll come back and I hold it where I can see it and look at it. And then this side, I'm going to flip my finger and I'm going to file that side. Mostly, I do the bulk of it here, and then when I need to check my refining, I hold it here so I can see it. Cool. I try. Everybody's talking amongst themselves. Let's see, what else should we do? Oh, we wanted Valentine's Day? Is that what we wanted?
Yes, Valentine's Day with mission control.
With the mission control. It's just reds, right? Reds, pinks. Reds and pinks. Huh? Tracy, what are the 100 files good for doing? I don't like them. That's awful. I'm going to tell you I don't like them. They were good for seasoning my file. That's about it as far as I'm concerned. That is, I don't know what I did with it. So this is the 100 file. This is the 150 file. This is just all about preference. So my preference is I like the grit, I like the feel of a zebra file versus the grit of the white paper. Some people love the 100s. I personally, I don't. 150s or life for me. It's the only thing I like to use. I'm slamming our own product, but it's just a preference. Let's see. I hate the 100 file. See, it's just preference. Whatever you like. Let's see. They're pointless to me to use. Yeah, I hate them the same. It's just a different. I call it the ride. It rides differently. And man, when I first got out of school, though, I used an 80 grit, like that white, but it was an 80 grit. It was called the Terminator. Like anything that has Terminator in it probably shouldn't be used on the nail. And I used to etch the crud out of a nail with that thing, like just back and forth with a hand file. That was awful. That you should never do that. But I didn't know better. That's how I was taught. I used to do that, and then my teacher would say, "Do it some more," and I would etch more, and like that's not the purpose of a file. Okay, let's see. Valentine's. Did you guys catch Karen? Did you see Ramon Karen's anti-Valentine's nails?
It's up, but I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it. It's pretty good. I like it. It was really, really, really pretty set. Guys, I don't have. Oh, I do. Ooh, I know what I have. Did you guys get the new colors that were in the Valentine's kit that we did this last sale? They're really nice. If you got those, you are all set. But I can also show you guys how to customize and mix whatever colors you want to get. So let's play. Wednesday. I don't want the background color to have chrome, just the hearts.
Oh, here's the original question.
If I use gel polish, would I need to wipe off the tacky layer first if I wanted to do a design with chrome hearts, since I would be using no white top coat to do the chrome hearts? Yeah, if you're gonna chrome the hearts itself, if you don't wipe the tacky layer off, then it's gonna stick to everything. So you're definitely gonna need to do that. You just want whatever you're chroming is what you want to stick. Tracy, I got a favor, please. Please. Do a bronze rose gold collection, girl. I'm dying. Did you see the last glitters? Or are you talking about mission control? You should see the mission controls that are coming in. I got samples for the next batch of colors we're going to come out with. I'm in love. So pretty. But are you talking glitters, colored acrylic, mission control? What are we talking about? Let's see. Okay, let's do... So guys, I'm functioning. If I seem a little off, I'm functioning on very, very little sleep. I did not sleep well last night. And then Habib's like, you need to go on by yourself and do nails. I'm like, oh. I walked in here and I looked at Ramona. I'm like, I don't want to. But I will. So it's I'm going to be going to bed early. way early. Okay, so we have, let's go grab some white. And I'll show you guys like my favorite things to do with, because I'm never a very literal person when it comes to holidays or doing hearts or things like that. We have some great videos on it if you guys are into that, but I'm it's not a big thing for me. I always like to kind of do abstract because, well, first of all, I hate hand drawing, and second, it's just not my favorite thing to do. So we're gonna do a white background, and let's grab swipe. I need that. We have colors. What colors do I want to use? See this stuff right here? That annoys me. Get rid of it. Clean it up later. Red. Let's see. Pink, white. Do we have maybe some black in there? Because maybe. We'll see. Okay, so let's pull it out, and we're just going to literally grab and just random. Do I want this one? Sure, why not? And let's take our swipe. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush. And we'll go through. And I need a better. Not enough. They're blending the glitter. Get some white in there. Wipe it off in spots that I don't want it. Looks like a bloody nail. Wipe some so the white's showing through. This is, for me, the easiest way to marble. Cool. Let's set that up, and then we'll see if we want to add a few things to it. Let's grab a striper brush. That is not our striper brush. That is a sample that we're going to use. We got any questions for Minsky? Tracy, will YN come out with gel liners too? Gel liners. Oh, like in the container with the liner brush attached? Is that what you're talking? That would be cool. I used to have paints like that, which I really liked. It made it very, very easy. Let's see. Let's grab some black. And we're just going to line through it. And a little swipe to blend it out. And there's no thought process to this. It's just going for it. I like it. Maybe a little more white. Do I want white here? Here's the thing. If you guys do something and you don't like it, you can just go back in and smoke it out. Oh yeah, I like that better. Cool. So I would do something like that with like red glitter, some straight red nails, some red glitter on some of it, sugared, those smoky going through, and that would be my Valentine's look for me personally, because again, I'm just not a literal hearts kind of person. Marbling is literally foolproof. It is. That's why, when in doubt, marble it out. Just make a mess of it. Let's see, what do we got? Everybody's quiet today, or they're talking amongst themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Question. Give me a second.
Let's see. We're going. Oh, here we are. Can you put dip powder over acrylic? Absolutely. So if you are wanting to do it the way that I just did it, like the powder coating, you're probably going to do just a thinner layer of acrylic, and that's your platform. And then you can add your dip powder to it. Or if you don't know, you can literally use your dip powders as colored acrylic. So that is an option too. So however you prefer it, you can use it. That's what I like about the slick pour line. I think it's one of our most versatile product that we sell, because it can be used with resin, glue. It can be used with the conversion base and top. It can be used with liquid. Like, there's so many different ways of using this that it's kind of a no-brainer that I would have a lot of it, because I'm going to be able to use it in almost every service that I do. Tracy, I had a client ask me for something like this last night. You helped me without even asking. Awesome. The marble or the slip pour? I'm glad we were able to help. Can you show us white French with red or black lines? French? Really? Are you talking painted or reverse technique? Let me know. And then I'll see if I have that stuff that I can show you. Yeah, let me know. Let's see. Let's get this one and let's top coat it, because top coat fixes everything. And then, ooh, I know what I want to do. While this is setting. Oh, I'm the worst client ever. I hit the light. Check for Habib. Nope. Okay, Tracy, I got a favor, please. Oh no, we read that one, Romansky. The bronze gold.
She's still asking.
Oh, but what are you talking about? Are you wanting glitter, colored acrylic, or are you talking mission control? Which one are we? Which one are you wanting? Cool, let's see. Okay, so I'm not going to cure that one all the way, because I think what would look really good paired with this is, and I want to see it, is doing this lifeblood color. Glitters. That's what, glitters. Did you see the last collection we came out with?
Yeah. She said gels.
Oh, I want gel. Oh, okay. I saw Susie Hughes say glitters. Gels. Yeah, that would be a really... We do have a really pretty gel polish rose gold. But we don't have it in Mission Controls, and that would be really nice. But the new colors that I got samples coming, you guys are going to love it. They're very on trend. Use Lifeblood, and then I'm going to use... Actually, I'm going to cure that. And then I am going to grab... I know I have it. I have it. It's right here. Flash and Burn. Number one favorite slip pour, probably one of my favorite products is Flash and Burn and Slip Pour. Wrong lid. Okay. I love sugaring with this stuff. It just makes the nails look so pretty. And use it by itself over nudes, or use it over a color. And then I like to use finish gel for that. So we're gonna get our good healthy amount of finish gel on. and pour.
You get closer to the cam, Trace.
Yeah.
Forward. There you go.
Ooh, I like it. I think I will top coat this though. Let it sit and absorb a little bit. I like. Okay, let's cure that for 30 seconds and then we're gonna top coat. I want more shades of Mylar. Shades or shards? Sizing? Like what came in that limited edition glitters, like the smaller sizes of Mylars. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff. You guys, if you ever got to go play in the product development area, it's literally huge containers this big of glitters, Mylars, confettis. So it's we definitely can do that. The white box in the front, what is that? This?
The wipes.
No wipes. That's no wipes. It's just the dispenser it comes in, which I typically get rid of personally because I had my wipes just kind of stuck in a drawer that I could pull out of. But it is kind of nice that it comes that way. What did she just sprinkle on the red nail? Flash and Burn Slick Pour is what's on this one. Let's dust it a little bit. And let's see what it looks like top coat. So you could leave it that way. Sorry, Ramon, I'm trying to. Or if we top coat it. Oh, yeah. I like. That is so pretty. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of those and then finish the set. Play in the product development room. Is this an invitation? Yes, always an invitation. We need a Twitch family tour of Wyan headquarters. Oh, Lord. We have 4 different buildings. It would be a long tour. I get my exercise every day walking around. Take a wipe and hold it super close to the cam. A wipe? Okay. Is that what you're wanting? I don't want to buy them if they are cotton. You know what? These are paper basically. They're eight layers of. So there's different plies, and I've tried like the four plies. It's kind of like toilet paper. Everything goes back to caca, and it pretty much dissolves the minute I try to use it or wipe anything. These ones being the 8, they last. I mean, they're durable. So you hate cotton. My mom hates cotton too. She hates even looking at cotton. And the only thing I have to do, like if she's really annoying me, I just go like this, like I'm rubbing cotton between my fingers, and it flips her out. She absolutely hates it. And I use it against her. I kind of want to finish these out. The look. Is that bad? Should we finish it? CT 5K. Absolutely, CT 5K. Tracey, your mom hates cotton too. Yes, she despises it. Like she has me, or well, when I lived at home, but my father now, you know how medication comes with the cotton in it? We have to remove that for her. I have no idea why. No idea why. She's been traumatized somehow, some way. The poor. What do we get? I start my new nail tech program later this month. Was super excited to find out they use your guys' kits. Oh, that's awesome. Where are you going to school at? That's really awesome. I don't know how to say that, Ramon. Kokiri Kitten? I hope. Yes. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Yeah. What school are you going to? Ray actually handles a lot of our school accounts, and it's really nice to hear of a school that's willing to use quality product and show you how to actually do nails. Let's play a little bit more. So if this was a set, this would really literally be my kind of thought process is random, and how I want and each hand would be a little bit different, but I really don't go into designs knowing exactly what they're going to look like. It's just going to be on the fly. Let's do this one. Is that Habib out there?
I'm not sure.
Let's cure that. Sierra Academy of Style, Nevada. You pronounced it correctly. Thank you. Well, thanks to Ramon. Sorry, also stream on Twitch. Go game related name.
So game related.
Oh, so game. Okay, got it. Sorry. I have my glasses on but still can't see. I want my Mylars and mission control. Just take my money. I'm always willing to take people's money. Did you order it? Did you order the new mission controls? Nope.
It's
Is he watching?
Yeah, he's watching.
It's creepy. It's
So
a little
you
creepy.
asked if it was him.
And he said no.
He said no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A little creepy. Just gonna say. Let's do red on this one. It's how literally I turn it around and I kind of visualize what it's gonna look like on the hand. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Always, let's see, my school used YN. That's where I first used it and loved it. You know what's funny is I kind of have a theory
Let's
that
effing
sometimes
go.
it's bad to use a certain product when you're first starting school because we kind of blame the product if we're not very good. What was SoCal Mandy? She gifted a 1-month subscription to Habib, or Biberino, as we're calling him. Your name has changed, by the way, bro. It's Biberino now. They've literally hit all of us in the last 2 days. I got subbed. Karen got it, and now Habib, because none of us are subscribed to our own channel. Let's see. Let's pull this out, and what do you guys think? Kind of
You
want.
close to the camera, Trace?
Yeah. Well.
There you go. Not that. I'm talking about like further
Extreme
away from
close
you.
up.
Perfect.
Let's do this. I'm gonna take the pinky and put my glasses on so I can see. And let's take flash and burn again. And let's do it over the black. Waste so much product. Ooh.
Someone says Biberino now.
Biberino?
Biberino.
What do you think? Oh, yeah. And I got it on my red. And I dropped my red. And now it's pressed in. Doggone it, Tracy. Ooh, I kind of like that, though.
A little closer to the camera, Trace.
Happy surprise.
There you go.
I like it. Okay. Cure it. What?
Biberino.
Oh, Lord. Where is it? He should just come in. Just come in. Be part of the conversation. Help me out, because I'm stuck on stupid today. El Biberino, like the big...
Like in the Big Lebowski.
Yeah. How do you do dimensional nails on press-ons? That is tricky. We can show you. You just have to watch your thickness, right? Because you don't want it to get extremely, extremely thick. So if we're doing, let's do one on this one. Do we have Mylars? I don't think I have Mylars to do dimensional. I don't, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have any of that to do. But what we would want to do is we're going to slowly layer. So we're going to take, I would typically use like manicure top, but we'll use base. Put it down. Marino know damn well his stream time and not work time. Well, it is part of his job, though. It is work time. It's stream time and work time. Needs to be doing both. Let me grab some colors that'll go. Ooh, do that. Working while listening.
Let's effing go.
Hype Train. V. Killman gifted a month tier to Fuzzy Sham 59. Awesome. Well, which level of the Hype Train?
It's close.
Close?
Starting.
Okay. So let's pull this out and let's do a little glitter pressing. Ooh. Sometimes I forget how pretty these colors are. What is this one? Invite only. What do we got? Shawnee Starfire cheered 5 bits. Thank you, Shawnee. Kelly nailed it. My school uses a brand, something organic, and only does that brand. I asked student why, and she said that they told us they're organic, and this was me. Yeah, you got to be careful when product lines tell you that they're organic and it's actual acrylic and chemicals. Cheered 14. Laura Lou cheering 14 bits. Thank you, Laura Lou. How close are we on the Hype Train, Ramonski? Huh? Faded out?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I keep opening that one, but though it's empty. Let's do a little press on in. So when we're doing dimensional, which is going to be hard to do because... Huh?
There you go, right there.
Let's get our layer going on. So we're going to get... Ooh, that's pretty, just like that. Get our first layer on. So you're just going to build your layers very thinly and keep building up. And typically we'd want to use different sizes of glitters and mylars or confettis to build it up. But as usual, I am lacking product here. I like that someone left me a note of what was supposed to go in that slot, though. Purple, Illume 1 collection. This is nice. It's like an IOU of my glitters. Susie Q gifted a tier 1 subscription to Young Nails community. I thought it actually said Young Nails. Mint Attic. Nice. Thank you, Susie Q. Appreciate it. Ooh. Let's use this one. And let's use... See, I need like Rockstar or... Well, we'll use ice. There we go. Some a little different sizing going. Okay, so we have that. Let's put a little ice, and we're just going to hit it in different spots and see how you start to get your dimension, which is really hard to see on the camera. Sorry, guys. But again, it's all about very, very thin layers and trying to get the product to lay pretty darn flat. Let's get another layer. You can start to see we're starting to build it up. Cure. Hey Tracy, I just started doing acrylic a month ago. How about how do I go about reeling clients in when my nails are be okay? I'm having trouble with lifting. I don't want to price too high. I'm working on technique still. This is a really good question because when we're first starting, we kind of feel like we're not worthy of charging a certain amount, it could be that your nails aren't ready to be charged that amount, but a lot of times it's just our own conversation in our own head. We don't feel that we're worthy of that price. So it's really hard to... Why are you... Ramon's laughing. Hi, Train. Nice. It's really hard to change your pricing once you've set it. So what I recommend doing is when you're first starting out, try to do promos, try to do deals, not discounts. That way your customers, I hear noise. Is that Habib?
I'm just trying to come in.
It's Greg. Hey, come on in. Habib's next door. Anyway, try to,
What's going on here?
try to get your pricing set where you want to be, and then let's do some promos. Like it's winter right now. Let's do, or Valentine's. It's a Valentine's Day promo, and this is the 3 looks that I do for. What are you doing?
Just being nosy.
You're being nosy, extremely nosy. And I forget what I'm talking about because he's being nosy.
Oh man.
You got a vice?
Just checking out I just saw what you were doing. I'm really intrigued.
Ah, okay.
Oh, this camera's working out.
Working great. So yeah, let's try doing promos instead of discounting our nails. And then you're just gonna need to practice. Lifting, don't worry about it. We've all been there. You really make sure that you're prepping with an electric file and that you're right.
I agree. What? I just can't stand here and smile?
Stop hovering, Greg. Yes, exactly, Susie Hugh. Practice. We're gonna have to practice. Practice on yourself. Practice your prep. Make sure you're using an electric file and that you're getting all the way to that cuticle area because that's what happens a lot when we're first starting out. We're afraid of that back area.
I agree.
And so we back off of it. No pun intended. Are you joining?
Yes.
Oh,
Join.
Greg is joining us. You're
Yes.
going to have to get up.
It's all right. I'm just here to root you on and say hi to everybody.
Greg can do some nails. So let's practice that. And practicing on yourself is so important when it comes to lifting because you get the feel of the electric file. You get to realize that it doesn't hurt to get close to the cuticle, and you will learn the pressure, and that way you won't be so afraid of it when you're doing a client themselves. Also, product consistency
Oh, that's probably
also has a lot to do with lifting.
Yeah, I mean, like Tracey said, there's 3 fundamentals. It's prep, application, and finishing. So your consistency in your application has to be spot on. You need that self-leveling application. Can't be too dry. Can't be too wet. Has to be the perfect consistency where you can just touch.
Move your nails a little further up.
There?
Or are you just covering the
No, I'm not. That looks good. Damn, son.
Thanks.
Looks really good.
Thanks.
I like that camera I brought in.
You did that?
Yeah.
Wow, Greg's
I actually invented this whole...
extremely talented.
Did I tell you I invented Twitch?
You-
Really?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, enough BS for today.
Yeah. Why are you here?
I'm here to speak to everybody in this really cool voice.
Trace, you got some bits?
Yeah, and
I don't have
finishing,
my
right?
glasses on. Shawnee Starfire and Danny Martin. Thank you guys. Danny cheered 10 bits. Shawnee Starfire another 5 bits. Thank you guys. Such a supportive
I know.
community.
That's what I do. I try to support
You did that? You did that too?
you as well as the community on a regular
What do we
basis.
think, guys?
That's dope.
I like it. Let's put it in the light. So that's how we create our dimensional. Now, if you're doing Mylar on a again, you want to
Just see how cocky Greg can be. Oh man, I've heard that my whole life.
It's like a giant human bobblehead. It's like he just that's how big the head is. Got a hype train. Level 3 complete. Shawnee Starfire. Another 5 community subs. Thank you so much.
Go.
Since Greg is here, what do you guys want to see him do?
What? I wasn't prepared to do anything.
Oh, neither was I. Habib surprised me with this. So, what is it? What do you guys want?
Is there a? Oh, there's no. that's not the right liner brush. Where's our striper brush? Is this our striper brush?
You don't know.
Yes, it is. So you know what's crazy, you guys? Last time someone was asking me about actually doing straight lines. The brush you need to work with
Do you want here?
is a
You can
striper
sit
brush.
here.
Yeah. So
I'll trade it. Did you just break the chair?
I don't even know. Let's see what we have. We have some overdrive. All right. We have some OD. And we just get a little bit out. But I'll show you guys what's cool. So if you take your striper brush, because the detailer is one thing. I don't have my glasses, but that's okay.
I'll be back.
The detailer is one thing, but if you're so like you'll notice if I take the striper brush, it has a little bit longer hair. So what I'll be able to do is actually be able to load it, and then one of the things that I like is that because it is loaded, you're going to really be able to come in. You see how long and straight the line can actually be, right? So for those of you guys that, were like, I'm using the micro detailer to create lines, my recommendation is to use the striper brush, and then what you could do with the micro detailer is to do small, like you can use that to detail edges, right? You'll notice that with this brush, since I have quite a bit loaded up, what I will be able to do, right, is I'll be able to really lay down some great lines to work with, as you can see, right? And that to me is the key. Right, to get your brush, spin it inside the paint, right, and then like what you can do if there's too much is just come off the edge, but you'll notice that I still have
I have this deep desire to push your arm.
Quite a bit, and if I have to go back, then what I'll do is I'll just lightly touch and then literally use that to come through.
Susie Q and Shawnee Starfire,
Right,
they're
so
on fire.
As you can see, you're going to be able to get like really straight lines.
I'm interrupting them.
And then again, like I don't have to go through this big puddle right here. What I could do is I could just go through some of the remnant that I left, and then I could use that to do even, like you can see, I could get that even sharper. I don't have my glasses, so I'm just kind of running, but you can see how you can get the lines even tighter in between just by taking the tip of the brush and just touching it, right? So last time it was someone was asking me about it, and I felt like with the detailer, it just, again, it's great if you take, again, something where, like, if I load this brush up and then I'm doing something where I'm just like, light, like you can see I'm just kind of pushing out and then just, kind of creating even swirly pressure and then down. It's cool because what you can do is you can kind of do swirls with it, light pressure, heavy pressure, but then if I needed to use the detailer and come in and do just some light touch-up work around the edges, then that's what you're going to be using it for.
So we have, did we decide if it's vanilla or vanilla? Habib got me confused. I blame Habib on that one. We have Vanilla and Danny J. Martin, and V. Kilman all cheering. Wow, guys. Vanilla, 5 bits. Danny J, we got 10 bits, and V. Kilman in with the 100, and we got the level 4 hype train. Nice, guys. Thank you so much.
Now you can see just by touching the brush, what I could do is just start laying in almost a,
I think we had a question up, Ramonski. Didn't we? Can you zoom in, Ramon? Can you just get it closer? Yeah. And then I know you guys were talking about the tiles. Yeah, just grab a tile from, they're like 25 cents from the hardware store. Don't do what I did though. I thought I would be all cute and I got like a black tile with designs and you can't see your stuff on the tiles. Just white tile.
Yeah. What is the design when you're doing line? Gosh, I'm doing. What's the line pattern?
Plaid?
Thank you. So,
Plaid.
It's been a long time since I wore plaid.
Marquee Deluxe resubscribing with Prime has been subscribed for 4 months. You know we're going on a year here.
For
Twitch.
For Twitch?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. It's long. Damn, I'm covered in glitter now.
Why in spider gel? Question mark. Greg?
Spider? It's not spider gel.
No, they want to know if you can do a spider gel.
It's hard to do it because the texture is different, but
No, they want you to come out with a spider gel.
they want me to come out with the spider gel. I mean, like here's the thing. I mean, if we came out with a spider gel, like, I mean, there's so many different spider gels on the market. It's like we came out with spider gel. Okay, great, we have a spider gel, but I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we need a spider gel?
I don't know, but look at what
We'll look at it.
SoCal Mandy says that she added a little clear acrylic to it, and it worked.
Oh, no way. I'll have to play around with it. We'll see what we could do to kind of thicken up that texture so that it acts like that. But that is a good idea. But again, you guys need the striper brush. Striper brush is key for doing really, really, really tight lines. Our striper brush is absolutely amazing.
We have a question.
Yep.
We have someone that's newer to our platform.
Yep.
She wants to know who started Young Nails.
Me?
Young.
No. It was actually my mom and I.
It was your mom.
It was my mom and I.
It was your mom.
It was my mom and I.
It was your mom.
No, it was my mom and I. Same day. Same day.
Not same day.
She did. She called me. I was at school. She says, "What do you think? Do you want to?"
So she called you.
Yes. Okay, so technically, her idea.
It's mom.
My mom.
Which is young. That's how we get Young Nails. But
Yes.
no, you guys.
No, but we weren't Young Nails in the beginning. We were Hollywood
Hollywood
Nails
Nails.
International.
I know this because even after your Young Nails, all your receipts said Hollywood Nails.
How cheeseball epic is that? I mean, think about that. Hollywood Nails International. I love cheese.
You like cheese? The crackers and cheese. Ramon, I don't know how long we've been streaming, by the way. There's typically
An hour and 12, sorry.
hour and 12. Okay. We'll go a little bit longer. Do you guys have any questions for Greg Salo while he is here hovering,
I'm gonna be
disturbing?
I'm gonna be going live after this.
I thought you were golfing today.
No. Today I'm not because I played in a tournament on Monday, so I'm
Can't
here
do twice.
Yeah, I need to do some.
she
I've got
was-
some content that I need to shoot with.
Can you give us
Jorge.
a brief background on Young
A
Nails?
brief background on Young Nails.
I say brief. She didn't say that. I'm saying that because I know he rambles.
So I dropped out of school at the age of 20 years old in 1992. I was going to school to be a fireman because my mom wanted to start manufacturing manicuring kits for cosmetology schools. That's how I got into the business. So for the first 7-8 years, actually 6 years, we manufactured kits for schools nationwide. It wasn't until around 98, a friend of mine was joking around. I was doing a lot of private label and work for other people, and he was like, dude, why don't you just name the brand after your mom? And I'm like, oh, man, that's
Kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
kinda cool.
And he was like, you know what it is? Let me throw up some ideas. So the first logo was the picture of a brush, an acrylic brush with
I
a
never
pearl on the end.
could see that. He says that, but
That's what it was. And basically it's, it's morphed into a much bigger business than I thought it was ever going to be. It's kind of crazy. But, I have to give thanks to my mom for pushing me. And look, at the end of the day, it wouldn't be where I am if I didn't, go to school and learn. I mean, look, I had to go to school. I had to learn how to do nails. I got my license. And when I got my license, I came out thinking I was going to conquer the world. And I didn't know anything. I was super frustrated and super distracted, upset. I'm always distracted.
you're always distracted.
But I was pushed to find professionals who could teach me how to do nails successfully, and I sought out the best. And that's what I did for a very, very long time. And this was pre-internet, right? So this is well before, I mean, it was, I mean, this is
my
way
God.
before even
That sound, I can hear it
If
in
you
my
wanted,
head.
if you wanted to basically learn how to do nails, there was only one way. It was either go to a trade show, find someone, usually in the competition arena, because that's where all the hottest looking nails were. It was nail
Unrealistic.
but
hottest
it,
nails.
But it was nail for the longest time for me. It was nail competitions, and then once I learned how to do that style of nail, then reality kicked in, because competition nails they don't last.
They're not salon.
They're not salon
I mean,
nails.
they have salon competitions, but
They do.
typically it's kind of unrealistic.
No, yeah. So because a salon, a competition nail looks like they're super paper thin. They're basically photography nails. That's all they're.
That take hours.
They take hours to do, which again, they're beautiful, right? I mean, they're works of art. I'm not saying that salon nails are not works of art. They are, but salon nails are real. They're meant to last. They're meant to hold up to lifestyle, which again is completely different. So it's been incredible. I've had a lot of mentors.
Brief.
Hey,
Brief.
there's no such thing
You forgot
as
someone in this whole story.
there's no such thing as brief. Who?
Your brother.
Oh, dude, Habib is. Everyone knows how I feel about my brother, man. He's always second best.
Actually, Habib had a very important question, and it was, how much cooler is he?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm number one. He's number two.
I have a theory.
I came out first.
A theory
He
on
came out
second-born
second.
children is they get it right the second time around.
Is Habib on there, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Someone had a question. Oh, what is your title?
My title
Besides
is...
pain in my butt.
My title is president.
So stupid.
I am El Presidente.
Greg is president. Young is vice president.
Habib is CEO.
CEO of the company. He is the businessman.
Habib is definitely. I am the showman.
I don't know. I think Habib's giving you a run for your money on that one too. I don't know if we even need you anymore.
I mean,
Like, he's doing it all.
Look, at the end of the day, dude, that's what I've worked for. You know what I'm saying?
So we have a question from YouTube. So Greg, how long would you say, ballpark figure, it took you to go from, hey, I can lay acrylic pretty good, to dang, that's beyond professional? He's still working on it.
It's taken me years. I was thinking about this because from the first time I was able to actually, there's a difference between actually doing a demonstration at a booth on someone's nail and saying, hey, look at this, because you could put your head down, take your time, do the nail. And then there's another level where you're actually maintaining everyone who's surrounding you. When I'm at a trade show teaching, it's 20 people deep. And be able to hold everyone's attention for an hour, that's a whole nother level. And that took me years to develop.
You're still working on it. Just a minute.
Look,
You know what? Actually, can you tell us
at the end of the day, yes.
Your first experience demonstrating?
I failed miserably. I taught a class at Glendale High School in front of like 30 teenagers, and I was sweating profusely so bad I was actually dripping off my nose, and I couldn't finish. I had to hand the brush over to the teacher to finish, which was awesome.
So I think that's so important that
Total fail.
you talk about things like that, because a lot of techs out there are like, I came out of the womb knowing how to do nails, and I've never had trouble getting clientele, and I've always been perfect, and it's just not true. Like, everybody starts.
Again, we used to teach people how to be educators. We haven't had an educators workshop class in quite a while, but at one point we had over 60 educators. COVID's changed everything. I mean, we still have quite a few educators that are out there, but COVID's changed everything. But one of the things I used to explain to everybody that wanted to be successful teaching was, one of the most important things is your monotone. And what I mean by that, it's your eye contact, right? It's your body language, and then also your voice projection. So it's not just, because everyone can just be like this and, and just showing you how it goes. You're just like, what?
Oh, I've watched ones that don't talk.
There's, and so in order for you to get, and I feel for those of you guys out there that are trying to build a name for yourself, especially on the educational level, the eye contact, being focused, not stuttering, knowing what to say, being prepared. For me, it's very natural because I've been in front of a camera as well as an audience for a very long time. I don't have any nerves at all. For me, it's just stepping up and doing what I've practiced years to perfect. You can do the same exact thing. But again, eye contact, body language, speaking with your hands is really, really important as well. And then your voice projection, huge.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
They're asking, can you bring that class back, the educator class? That's hard because right now we really aren't teaching classes besides Zoom, and so we have no need for more educators at this time. Yeah,
I'd rather teach you guys in a live class, and I think we're probably going to get ready for doing something like that towards the end of the year. Hopefully. Yeah, we're definitely ready for that.
Serena the Pink. I come back and Greg's here. Yes, unfortunately, he found the keys to the door and let himself in. Ramon, what time? Good?
Yeah.
Guys,
I appreciate you guys. I really do.
We are going to have to go, and we have some other things. Greg has some videos to do. Yep. And I appreciate you hanging out with me today, even though I've been stuck on stupid today. Thank you, everybody that subscribed, that shared bits, got us our hype chain, and we will be back Monday, right, Ramon? Monday?
Looking forward to it.
Appreciate all of you, and bye.
Thanks, you guys. Peace.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching these highlights from our Twitch stream. To talk to us live on Twitch, join us Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. Come hang with us. We love engaging with you and talking with you in the chat. It's at Young Nails Inc. on Twitch.